Well, you've gotten to know my next guest pretty well for the magic he can work on your kitchen cabinet space. Well, today we are taking that ingenious storage solution to the second most popular room in your home, the bathroom. And the results are just as amazing there. Mike Saunders, owner of Shelfgenie of Columbus in Cincinnati, here to show us what he can do. Always good to see you, Michael.
It's great to be here again.
All right, so we know, as we call you, you're kind of that master of creating space where nobody thought it existed prior to that. But when you think about the bathroom, I just think about, under the sink, there's pipes, there's things that get in the way. I feel like it's kind of that added dilemma of how do you work around that?
Well, that's the great part about our product being a custom product. We can measure around all of that stuff and build things that are going to fit there.
Do people usually, are they surprised when you say, yes, we can do the bathroom, not just kitchens?
Absolutely. We kind of get pigeonholed into the kitchen just because it is obviously a natural place for our product.
Sure.
But when we bring up, we have a little thing we show them and we talk about how we can do bathrooms and linen closets. And then you can just see the wheels turning in their head and they're like, I never thought about that.
Right, but what a difference that could make.
Yeah, because the bathroom's just a big open box. And in the bathroom, under the kitchen sink, you got cleaners and stuff. They're bigger bottles of things. But in the bathroom, it's a bunch of little stuff.
Right, it's your knick-knack, toiletries and things,
yeah,
right?
And it just falls all over the place. So that's where putting our product in, we can separate the stuff you use every day, put it on a higher shelf, put some dividers in so that when you pull the shelf out, things don't go falling all over the place. Put the stuff you get to less on the bottom. We can really make, your morning getting ready a lot easier.
And we're looking at obviously some photos where you've done this and you can see just how much space is created. And I think, even things like, your excess toilet paper and things like that you may keep in a closet somewhere else, you can now move it to your bathroom where it should be because you have the space for it instead of kind of just shoving everything into one hole, right? You create even kind of double the storage, right?
Yes. Normally in a bathroom, I would say we are about doubling the amount of space that's there. And the great part about a bathroom that's very different from a kitchen sink is, in a kitchen, typically you have a double bowl sink, you have a garbage disposal, you've got water lines going to dishwashers. You don't have any of that in a bathroom. You have a hot and cold water line and you have the trap going out the back for drainage. So there is a lot less plumbing to work around in a bathroom.
And the thing is, you're creating a lot of times new shelves, and I don't know why still, right? Bathroom vanities don't come ever with extra shelving. So, this is something anybody and probably everybody could benefit from getting.
Yes, in the bathroom, it's no different than under a cooktop or even under a kitchen sink. They don't have a clue when they're building the cabinets what the plumbing's going to look like. So they don't put any shelves in there on purpose so that they can put the plumbing in there.
Okay.
Once the plumbing's there, we can see it, we can work around it and build something that's going to fit in those areas.
Now, for someone who loves to see the mess and see the messy spaces, I'm sure when it comes to bathrooms, you've probably seen some doozies, right?
Yeah, everything just ends up getting thrown in there.
Right.
And they've got little makeup bags and stuff that they're constantly getting out in the morning, or they've got everything all over the top of the vanity.
That's the other thing, right? You end up putting it on top of your space because you need to access it instead of throwing it underneath, and then everything's a mess.
That's the way mine was until I put my stuff in there. It takes me half as much time to clean my bathroom as it used to.
Right.
I used to have to clean all that stuff, take it all off the vanity to be able to wipe the vanity down. It was a total nightmare.
And you were saying, even things people don't think about, like their pill bottles, you customize it so everything fits in there so that is a separate space than where you're keeping, maybe your toothpaste and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, we do a lot of dividers in bathrooms just because it's a lot of little things. We do everything from an egg crate where we create little cubes to put things in. Maybe we just run some dividers across just to help where when you're pulling that shelf out, our rails are so smooth that when you go to pull it out, you want to pull it a little hard, and with all that little stuff without dividers, it all goes toppling all over the place and it's a mess. So we just put some dividers in there where, again, you can compartmentalize things and it helps keep things from toppling over and things like that when you pull it out.
All right, so if you want to get started today, the other thing I want to quickly mention is you match wood tones too. So we always kind of see that natural, but they've got options when it comes to Shelfgenie. So go to the website, call the phone number on screen as well, and get started. This is a good way to get started maybe after the holidays when you can clean up, right? Your entire bathroom.
January, get organized is the second most popular
resolution.
New Year's resolution.
All right, Michael, thank you as always.
Thank you.